or is there anything you want to, any of the things that we've talked about that you want to go back over at all?
Well, actually, I have a very interesting question for you, Dr. Miro Griffiths.
Okay.
What do you love about your life?
What do I love about my life?
Yeah.
Well, that's a very good question. Well, like you, I have spent many years trying to get a personal budget, and I have a personal budget, and it gives me choice about where I want to live and who I want to live with and what I want to do. So I love the amount of choice and, to some extent, control, so that I have the opportunity to work, or if I want to do fun things like watch football or do gardening. I'm interested in your ideas and the things you said about nature, because I'm very passionate about nature as well. And I was really excited to hear your work trying to link in issues of climate with disability, because that's what I have very similar interests as well. But I suppose one thing I really do love about my life is when you're a disabled person, you are thinking about the world very differently.
Yeah.
Because you're always questioning, why are we doing things in a certain way, and why don't we become aware of the problems that people are facing?
Yeah.
So having that kind of outlook and perspective for me is what I love most, because the things that we're doing, like the things that we've been talking about today, is all about trying to make that better world for people individually and collectively. And I think that we are a community that is desperately trying to help everybody, and that idea of inclusion is so important to the future of our societies and our communities. It's the only thing that will ever allow us to be truly happy, when we value and respect everybody's voice.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I most enjoy about my life, is being able to spend so much time thinking about, well, how can we make things better for everybody?
Yes. Wow, I completely love your answer, Miro.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you for the opportunity.
Well, what do you love about your life?
Well, family and work and getting out in nature.
Yeah.
Three main things. I I I love I love my social entrepreneurial work with my dad, and also going on interesting adventures with my dad as well, and also going on going on interesting and fascinating adventures with my mother too.
Yeah. And where's your favorite place you've ever visited?
My favorite place would be the Amazon, the Brazilian Amazon in South America, and my unique place is Malaysia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's unique about it?
Oh, the wildlife, the animals. I mean, the wild buffalo, the water buffalo, and the bantang, which is another species of a wild cattle that's there, and we saw like these giant monitor lizards, 2 meters long, mind you. The crowded monitor lizard is 2 meters long.
Oh, wow.
So very unique.
Do you ever get scared seeing these animals?
No, not really. Actually, I mean, I grew up with a tank of goldfish,
Yeah.
and they've had various kinds of cats, and they've had a dog too.
Yeah. No, but just listening to some of those animals, they would. I think they would scare me. But although I get very scared, I get scared of insects. What do you think of insects?
Oh, insects. I think insects are cool. According to David Attenborough, because of his TV series of Micro Monsters.
Oh yeah.
And of course, David Attenborough is so inspiring and everything. So yeah, I love all animals. I'm an animal person, Miro.
Well, no, that's lovely to hear. Thank you.